Good morning, everyone. It's Kelly here, and we are here in Bimini. Zach's reading a book right now behind me, and he played his ukulele this morning, which was so cool. We got the whole crew inside. They're just waking up. We've been up for probably about almost 2 hours now. The sunrise this morning was insane. What's that saying with the sunrise being red?
Pink skies in the morning, sailor's warning. Pink skies at night, sailor's delight.
Yeah, so this morning we had some pink, was it pink or red skies or orange skies?
Or.
Something like that. So it's like orange, red skies in the morning, sailors take warning. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna play out today. The next 2 days that we're here, we fly out Wednesday, today's Monday, so we got 2 days here. The weather's just trash. It's like blowing 17 to 25 knots, rough offshore. I haven't really checked the wind direction yet, so we might do some more diving. I'm gonna try to find some conch as well, but we'll just see what happens. So the past 2 days we've been just kind of hanging out. I have a little list here because I need to remember what we've done the past few days. So 2 days ago we actually rented a golf cart on North Bimini and we drove around just for fun. I think it was like $50 for a couple hours. So we're like, you know what, let's do it. We've been stuck on a boat this whole week. And Zach got to explore Bimini. Myself, Cole, and Emily, we've been to Bimini before, so we know what the island has to offer, but it was super fun just putzing around on the golf cart. You do drive on the left side of the road here, so I did pretty good.
You did.
I think there was
we
one...
almost died once.
There was only one incident where we were pulling out of like, it wasn't even like a, it was like a driveway almost, and then this one van turned and I'm like, what the heck is he doing? He was kind of slowing down. I was like, oh, I'm on the right side. We're to the left. But that was the only incident that we had.
Well, we also got to retrace your footsteps from last time you were in Bimini and go to this beach where you found the shipwreck.
Oh, yeah. So at the end of North Bimini, I get North and South Bimini confused sometimes, but at the end of North Bimini where the ferry is that takes you to either island, if you go over the cemetery, there's this big rusted shipwreck that's been on the beach for years. And back when I was in Bimini with my mom, probably 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 6 years ago, I wanted to see what was left of it. So it definitely went down. I'm going to try to find a picture of what the shipwreck looked like 6 years ago versus today. So we did get to walk that beach as well. And we came back, we had an amazing dinner that Zach cooked. He made some tacos, firehouse style, because he's a firefighter and they just whip up some meals. So we had some triggerfish fried, I guess I'd say breaded tacos with a bunch of sides, rice and beans, absolutely delicious. Then the next day we followed it up with an epic hammerhead dive. We did 2 dives on this trip. The first dive was a really good dive, which you guys see in this video. The second dive, I mean, we just got insanely close up to these hammerhead sharks. What makes a good shark dive and an average shark dive is when the big sharks like hammers and tigers, they come in close to the crate and they have a routine and they stick around. Sometimes the shark's behavior is kind of all over the place, so like a big tiger will come in or a big hammer and it'll be like over there, comes in over here, comes in over there, and it's like not really routined. But this giant hammerhead came in so routined in just tight circles and just stayed with us the entire dive, which makes it super relaxing and very controlled. That way we're able to dive down, have a natural encounter with the shark, and dive back up, and that dive was just absolutely amazing. After our hammerhead shark dive, we went ahead and tucked into Bimini Cove Resort and Marina, which you see right behind me. We are anchored, I guess we're not anchored. We are tied up at the dock right now. They have brand new docks. They renovated the place, new paint. It's absolutely gorgeous here. It's on South Bimini, so if you guys are ever in Bimini, check out Bimini Cove Resort and Marina. They try to be involved with the locals as much as possible, and this resort's been here for a long time. So be sure to check out Bimini Cove Resort and Marina. They also are doing a deal, I'm not sure for how long, but it sounds like it's a pretty long deal and it's a pretty good deal. So you guys can tie up your boats here in the marina for $250 a week. $250 a week. That's insane. Like, that is just crazy. So you guys check it out. But last night we had amazing dinner. We had all of our lobster tails that the boys caught in our challenge video, which is probably gonna be before this video. The boys slayed the challenge video, man. I ain't gonna lie. They went to a different location and crushed it. Unfortunately, the girls in the challenge video, we kind of got gypped. There was no fish to shoot. So we made a delicious lobster scampi with some white wine and some Parmesan and some garlic and butter, and that was absolutely delicious. Look at the blowfish. He's so cute down there. The water's so clear in the marina right now.
You can't really see this guy, but there's a little nurse shark sleeping under the rock.
Is he still under there?
Well, it's a smaller one, I think, because the fillet table's right here, so he's just hanging out in that rock.
Yeah. Aw. We're just walking around the marina this morning. They're all in there editing photos, drinking coffee. A couple nights ago, actually a really bad storm blew through Bimini. I don't know if you remember the big tornado warning storm that hit Fort Lauderdale. January, what's today? I don't even know, the 6th, 7th, so like maybe around January 5th-ish. It was a scary storm. I mean, a tornado ripped through downtown Fort Lauderdale. The catamaran, whew, just boom, just went under the water so fast. But that same storm came across and hit us too, and we were lined up in the red forever until it hit, and then it kind of broke apart, thank God, because I was getting a little bit spooked, not gonna lie. Having a big mast on a sailboat, and especially if there's a lot of lightning, could get a little spooky. So luckily it was okay. We just had some winds, some rain, and there was lightning surrounding us, but it did push a little bit north and kind of missed us. Prior to that, I do want to show you guys a clip of, well, I'll show you guys some of the lightning and the storm. I'll show you that, and then right after that I'm going to show you guys what I caught on a no live bait needed right off the back of the boat in the marina. So you guys check out a little bit of the storm and then watch the fish I caught. And the fish that we did catch does not have a size limit here in the Bahamas. Now remember, we're not in Florida, we're in the Bahamas, so check this out.
I missed it. I wanted to get a video of the like. I see
Dude,
that.
a huge storm just hit Fort Lauderdale really bad, and it's now hitting Bimini right now. It's about to get real bad real fast. Luckily, it's gonna push over super fast, but in the meantime, it's about to pour, the wind, and there's a bunch of lightning. Yikes.
We just did a 180 on the anchor, like, quick.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my god, this is so scary.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm just trying to cook up some fish here, and this storm is trying to throw us around.
Oh my gosh. Wait, let's look at the radar right now. It is... Hold on.
Did you put the radar? Radar? No.
So right now, the red is about to hit us probably in about 8 minutes, no, 10 minutes tops. Oh, we're right in the middle of the red. That sucks.
Oof, we're gonna get smacked.
Yeah, that's spooky.
Make sure this is stuck.
Never like that lightning when you live on a boat.
Yeah, it just went off. I was trying to upload
You guys didn't have any windows or anything open, right?
Just one in the bathroom, but it's okay.
They're all closed. I'm trying to load my radar now, but it's not loading.
The starting won't work.
Oh man, I hope my video is gonna upload.
So the only thing good about a storm is it washes the salt off the boat.
Yes.
That's the only thing good about it.
That's
If
it.
this is during the day, or if I was willing to get wet, I would be out there with my brush, like scrubbing things.
Yes.
To take advantage of the free water, but
Yeah. Let's hope them fishing rods and the holders don't get struck. If you guys ever seen a fishing rod get struck by lightning, Google it. It's insane. It looks like, it's crazy. It's like this black wiry,
the graphite.
yeah, graphite monster looking thing when it gets struck by lightning.
I have, but they get much bigger.
Here, hold your rod.
we're over here cooking dinner and two bull sharks show up behind the boat on the boat lights, and there's remoras with the bull sharks, but then Cole here's like, that's a cobia. There's a cobia and a bull shark, and I'm like, are you sure? Because sometimes big remoras will look like cobias. And sure enough, he grabbed the pole spear, and then I grabbed my rod with a no live bait needed. Honestly, I did not think this thing was gonna hit, but sure enough, I cast it twice, and he smacked this rubber right here.
Now in the States, this might not be.
No, it's not legal in the States.
Not legal, but we're in the Bahamas, and this thing is, and guess what? It's also good for my dinner plate.
Sandwiches. Needless to say, we are having cobia for dinner, and cobia is one of those fish that you don't really catch often, and if you do, it is such a delight to eat. David has actually never tried cobia before, so we're super stoked to cook that fish. And we got some meaty fillets off that guy too. That was just such a nice surprise. Literally second cast, I was like, what? And I kind of thought it was the remora, but I'm like, this thing's fighting way too hard to be a remora, even though the remoras do fight pretty good. So a lot of times when you see those remoras under the bull sharks, they kind of look like small cobia, and then the small cobia kind of look like remoras. So you kind of have to take like a second guess and a second look to make sure which fish is which. But in this case, that big old cobia head, that big blunt round head, it was definitely a cobia.
See the conch?
Where? Oh yeah, they're baby conch. A little one there.
There's another one over here.
I'm really hoping we can
Oh, there's a third.
dive for some conch. Oh, there's one under there. You probably can't see it because of the glare. So when you look for conch in the Bahamas, you want to look for like grassy areas that kind of like line up to sandy areas. They're not going to be on the reef. And it's kind of funny, but it's kind of sad. If you're snorkeling in the Bahamas and you see like a grassy patch, but then it'll kind of lip down into a sandy hole. Kind of like if you look at a golf course and you hit a ball in the sand, that's kind of what it looks like underwater. And what happens is the conchs will actually like, I don't know, slither, whatever you want to call it. They'll walk off the little sandy ledge cliff, which is only about this high, boop, into the sand pit. And they actually get stuck in there, which makes it super easy for predators to eat them. So a lot of times you'll see those little sandy pits in the water while swimming or snorkeling, and the conch will just be the shell because something ate them. We just found a bunch of conch at the marina. However, it's just their shells. They're all over here, and we're like, dang, why are there a bunch of shells here?
Fillet table.
There's a fillet table right here, so that explains that. We need to find some conch just like that one. I want conch fritters so bad. What do conch eat? Just like stuff in the sand, I guess? Are they like plankton eaters? In the comments? Huh?
Do they eat other conchs?
No, I don't even know. I know what their two little eyes look like, but in the comments below, if you know what conch eat, let me know, because I'm not really sure. Dang, I need me some conch. I want conch fritters so bad. So bad. I brought the pancake mix to make conch fritters. We only got 2 days, and it's blowing 25, so we'll see what we can do, but you know, Mother Nature. Zach and I have just been walking the whole marina here. Check out all the sailing cats. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's what is the tribe? Is that a trimaran? Trimaran. So the trimaran has, the cats have the two, oh god, I'm having a brain fart, have the two things on the outside and it's hollow on the inside. But then the trimaran has 3, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? You know. That's the Kelly Young explanation right there. But there's a bunch of cats. There's another one over there, another one back there. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh. But yeah, there's a lot of cats here. If anyone of my audience that watches the channel has any knowledge on sailboats, I'm super interested in possibly taking on the sailing thing maybe in the next couple of years. But if you have any info on catamarans versus monohulls, what brand of catamarans, what brand of monohulls that are just sturdy, good quality, good for the price, let me know in the comments below, because I don't really know anything. I'm a little bit spoiled because I've been on my girlfriend Steph's catamaran and then now Emily and Cole's catamaran, and I love catamarans. I like having the big dining section in the back, be able to just kind of walk around evenly. They're a little bit more stable when it comes to rocking, but other than that, I've never been on a monohull. However, I know monohulls are a lot cheaper, probably a little more efficient, probably more in my price range. And then also, the only thing I really know is like, if a sailboat was to tip over, a monohull can flip back up. Cats, you're toast. But the odds of a sailboat flipping over, if you know what you're doing, are slim, but never impossible. But that's really the only thing I like know. So any sailboat gurus out there, drop your knowledge below, because I'm interested in reading and learning. Ho, yo, ho, pirate's life for me. Is there any other words to that song?
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, roaming the brig until he's sober.
Are you making this up, or is this an actual song?
Sober, roaming the brig until he's sober. Early in the morning.
Like a dog all day, ain't working for me. I wish I had a rich uncle that would kick the bucket, and I was sitting on a pile like a warm bucket. I know people say money can't buy happiness,
But it can buy me
but
a
it can buy me a
catamaran.
boat. It can buy me a truck to pull it. It can buy me Eddie 110 ice down with some silver boy.